Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my first favorites video. I'm actually pretty excited about filming this. So it is going to be my June favorites. So let's just jump right in. When deciding to make these favorites videos, I wanted to try to do something a little bit different than other people. So I'm going to start off with my favorite hairstyle that I have been rocking pretty much a month and probably the last month and the month before. And I will show you guys a picture, but it's big, crazy, curly hair. So what I do is I just cornrow my hair. I just do 2 boxer braids, sleep it, wake up the next morning, take them out, and my hair is big. And I feel like it's never big enough. So that has definitely been my favorite hairstyle for the month. So my favorite products, getting into them, and I'm going to try to go in somewhat of an order, but we'll see how that works. My first 2 favorites are both concealers. One of them I actually picked up in my haul, and that is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This stuff changed my life. This is the best under eye concealer if you are someone who has dark circles or a little bit of a bag. Now my dark circles aren't crazy, but they're enough where it bothers me. It's enough where I look at my makeup and if I didn't color correct, I can tell. So this has definitely been, it's been amazing. It's just been life changing. If you are someone who struggles with that, I definitely recommend this. The next concealer, I do not have the actual packaging. A friend of mine actually gave me a whole bunch of samples that she got and I never tried it, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer. And I believe the color is light warm, so I just have like the little, I don't know, they look like little pill things, but it's concealers. I have been using this ever since she gave it to me to clean up around my eyebrows. It is super opaque, it's crazy coverage, but it's darker, so I knew I couldn't use it for my under eyes, so I've been using it around my eyebrows because I want that concealer to be the same color as my foundations. So I have absolutely been loving this. You get so much out of one of these little tiny things. And I don't know how much is in each little tiny package, but I've had the same one opened almost all month, and because I just use a little bit around my eyebrows, and I have been using the exact same little tiny container, so like a little bit goes a long way, which I love because the products aren't cheap, so you might as well, you want to get your money's worth. The next 2 things I also bought in my haul, and this is the MAC Studio Water Weight SPF 30 Foundation in the color NW35. This stuff is amazing. I have been wearing this by itself so much lately because it's so hot outside that my face is just, if I'm working and I'm inside the salon and there's air conditioning, I'm fine. But if I'm going to be running errands, running in and out of the car where I know I'm going to be really warm, I don't like to wear that cake face. So for me, this has been life-changing because it's darker, but it's super sheer, so it gives my skin like that all-over bronzed look immediately, and usually will drag it down my neck and then to whatever collar line I'm wearing that day. But this has been absolutely amazing. The next thing is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I have the color Translucent Extra Coverage. I have been using this to set my under eye and to bake my under eye ever since I got it. It is amazing because it does really have that extra coverage. It really has that oomph of coverage that you want underneath your eyes, because I feel like for me with dark circles, you want as much coverage under there as humanly possible. I don't want to go halfway through my day and start seeing that darkness right in there, which sometimes does happen to me because I just have dark circles. That's something that I have to deal with. But this has just been amazing. The coverage is absolutely amazing. The next product is a bronzer, and this is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I am very late to the Laguna game. Everybody has always talked about the Laguna bronzer and the Orgasm blush, which I also have never tried, which I want to. But I picked this up actually not that long ago. I probably picked it up halfway through June, and it's the only bronzer I use on myself since I got it. I literally don't even look at any of my other bronzers. It's the bronzer I have on today. I absolutely love the color in this and the undertone, and I really like it because I haven't been contouring and bronzing both every single day. I have been just bronzing and then deepening it up a little bit, just adding like a little bit more product right there to, you know, deepen it up just a little bit. And I feel like this, the color, the undertone in this is perfect for that. The next favorite is a highlighter. When I was going through all of my makeup and like picking out, okay, this is definitely something I've been really loving this month. This is something I've been loving this month. I literally could have grabbed every single one of my highlighters because I'm a highlighter junkie and I'm obsessed with them. But I got this one probably, I think it came in the mail like the 3rd or 4th of June. And I literally add it on my face every single day that I do my makeup because it just adds that extra oomph to your highlighter. And it is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in Solstice. Now I mix these two colors mostly together. I'm going to pop it on my cheek right now just so you guys can see. So I have highlighter on and I have the Kardashian Collection Incandescent Light Box. So I'm just going to mix those two colors together and just like pop it on my cheekbone. Really? Do you see that? Like, do you see how just instantly it just became more intense? So that's the side with the sleek. That's the side without it. Now it's beautiful, the Kardashian one by itself, but just adding that sleek on top of it just gives it that extra like beaming highlight, which, see, now I'm like adding it all over my face like a crazy person. I love this stuff. Could I drench my body in it? Because if I could, I probably would. Next, I'm going to talk about something that is not new by any means, but it is something that I kind of had in my collection, but it always kind of sat in the back, and I pulled it out recently, and it's pretty much the only thing I've been using to contour my face lately, and it is the NYX Pro Highlighting and Contouring Palette, and I don't know why I ever stopped using this. I mean, it's $25, I believe, for this entire thing, and the contour shades are just, it's a beautiful, perfect range. For me, I have been using the two in the middle the most. They have a cooler undertone, which for me, that's what I prefer in a contour shade, especially for my nose. But I rediscovered this and I really haven't put it down since. So I definitely think that this is worth the money, definitely worth the money. I think that this is the perfect palette for everybody. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about some lip products. Now there has been a little bit of controversy on YouTube about Jeffreestar. Me personally, think his makeup is bomb. I own almost all of his liquid lipsticks and I'm obsessed with them. The two colors that I have not been able to put down are Gemini and Dollparts. I have Dollparts on right now. These are the two colors that if I don't know what to wear, I grab both of them, stick them in my purse, and decide when I get there. These two shades have been my go-to colors lately. I feel like Gemini is the perfect spring summer look. With almost any makeup look you can pair this because it's a nude, it's in the nude family. It's just a darker version and it's a little on the warm side. But for me, I think that that is the perfect color to basically pair with anything, which I love because sometimes I do my makeup and I don't put my lips on until usually when I get to where I'm going and I'm running out of the house and I will forget a lipstick. Not gonna lie, that happens to me all the time. But Gemini lives in my purse, so I'm always good. No matter what my makeup looks like, I'm always good because Gemini matches with everything. And then Dollparts to me is like my perfect pink. Perfect, everyday, very wearable pink. I could literally wear this every day. Now you can't wear it with every look because it is pink, but I can wear it every day and it's wearable. It's not a crazy pink color. It's not like Prom Night, which is his hot pink, or Masticus, which is his like deeper pink, which I love all of his colors. I have almost all of them and I think that his formula is absolutely amazing. The last product I'm going to talk about is the Tart Tartest mascara. Now this mascara I absolutely love. I am someone who loads up a couple different kinds when I'm doing just mascara, no falsies. This mascara I have used on my top lashes and I've used it by itself, which for me, that's unheard of. I am like a 4, 3, that's probably like my minimum, 3 mascaras, different ones, because I like to layer because they don't all do what you want. But with this one, I feel like I get the same effect, but with one mascara, which makes my life a lot easier. A lot less steps to do. So I've definitely been loving this, and I cannot wait to purchase the full size, because this one, when you open it and then close it, mascara comes sticking out of the edges, but I don't care. I'm still obsessed with it. I just clean it every time I use it, but I'm definitely going, this is in my cart at Sephora at the moment. And that is it for my June favorites. I really hope you guys like this type of video. I definitely love filming the hauls and the favorites for you guys. I just like being able to sit down and kind of talk with you guys. I definitely want to film a couple get ready with me's, because I like to talk. I'm Italian, it runs in my blood. I can't help it. But let me know what your guys' favorite products were of the month. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's too loud. Baby monitor. Waterproof foundation. Or no, that's a lie. Just kidding.